When you decide to buy a home, one of the very first steps that you should take is to get pre-qualified for a mortgage. The same is true should you be looking at land or a commercial property. The purpose of pre-qualifying is to learn how much property that you can afford. A letter will be issued by a loan officer with a dollar amount once you have gone through the pre-qualifying process. A specific list of documents is required to get things started. Your most recent pay stubs within the last 30 days will be needed to show your current employment. 2 months of bank statements showing that you have the funds to invest in this transaction, as well as alternative sources of cash that you may be using to make your down payment. 2 years of W-2s or 2 years of tax returns if you are self-employed will be needed to establish income history. And lastly, a signed authorization to obtain information on your behalf for the loan process. Lenders want to ensure that you are well qualified and will not get into something that you can't afford. Federal requirements also take place since in many cases your loan may be backed by the Federal Housing Administration, the Veteran Administration, or some other organization, each of which may have different requirements. Qualifying for a loan prior to entering into a purchase agreement will eliminate potential heartache and will let the potential seller know that you are both a serious and qualified buyer. The interest rate and costs associated with your loan will be determined by your credit history and the amount of down payment that you will involve in the purchase. Some of this information may sound a little confusing. However, it is truly not that complicated. The whole concept behind the entire process is to reduce the potential for a non-performing loan. Basically, by taking the proper steps, everyone should benefit from the purchase of your investment. Real Estate America will be alongside with you every step of the way, beginning with the loan application. At that time, you will meet with a loan officer to go over the documents that will be needed to get your loan approved. The whole idea behind this process is to keep you well informed so that you understand how everything is done. As I said before, we will assist you every step of the way so that you can reach your goal of ownership. The minimum down payment required is based on the loan program. However, you may contribute as much money as you want. The larger the deposit, the lower your monthly payment will be. Let's take a look at payment options. The monthly payment that you will end up with is the result of many different factors. The type and term of loan is the first step. The longer the term, the lower the monthly payment. Secondly, the interest rate will also affect the payment. The lower the rate, the lower the payment will be. Regardless of what you end up with, property taxes and home insurance will likely be added to your payment since the lender will want to protect their investment, ensuring that you have paid both. Once you've decided upon a loan, there will be some closing costs associated with the transaction. The estimated costs will be provided to you at the time of application. It's the law, plain and simple. As to the process and time frame for getting a loan, let's take a look. Real Estate America will put you in touch with a loan officer where the entire process will be explained step by step, beginning with the submission of your personal financial information. You will be informed about loan products and interest rates that are available based on your credit. The documents and verifications that are needed are based on your particular situation, and the time frame for getting your loan to settlement will be given to you. Taking these steps, you will be in a position to make an educated decision when looking and buying properties. So please take a moment to gather the information mentioned in this presentation so that you can be better prepared for your purchase. And please remember that Real Estate America will reward you with a buyer's reward between $500 and $5,000 as a housewarming gift. We are America's affordable way to move.